Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to implement vibration and haptic feedback in .NET MAUI application. Okay? This is very easy. .NET MAUI provides cross-platform APIs for this, which are very easy to implement. Okay, so let's see how we can implement those. The first thing is uh, I simply created this project, MAUI vibration and haptic feedback. I have not done anything. I just cleaned all these things. It just has this image. Now I'm going to add couple of buttons here. Now, first thing is permissions for vibration. So both of these haptic feedback and vibration API, both of these requires vibration permission. So on Android, we need to set explicit permission, but on all other platforms, we don't need to do. Okay? So for this, for setting any permission, we can go to Android manifest or we can go to our main application. Okay, in Android manifest, we can add those that permission. You can go here and try to find the vibration permission here. Start with V, V, this vibrate. Okay, you can do this, or you can simply right click on this Android manifest.xml file and simply open it with some XML text editor. If you prefer, you can say that as default as well. Save, open. Here, the way we have these access network state and this internet. Similarly, we can have the vibrate permission here. Okay, so either that way or this way. And then there is one more approach to this, which I personally like. We can go to main application. Okay, and here at the very top, after using statement, here we can simply provide our permissions. Okay? Here, the way we can do it, we can use an assembly and simply uses permissions. And here we can have these things. So we can say Android dot manifest dot permission and dot. Now we can have IntelliSense support and all. All these are permissions. We can search for vibrate. So this is the, and if we see, this is simply a constant which has this value android.permission.vibrate. The same thing which we could have added inside this XML, android manifest.xml. Okay. So all these three way you can use. I personally follow or like this approach. Now, after adding vibrate for Android is the platform which requires this. For all other platforms, it will work without any without explicitly setting this permission, right? We are good with setting the permission. Now let's go back to the main page.xaml. Here, what I'll do, I'll simply create a button. Button text, let's say vibrate, and let's simply have a name here. Vibrate btn. We can name it this, and then we can have simple click. So it will work similarly with MVVM as well. So here we have this. Here what we can do, we can simply use vibration. This is the API which is provided by MAUI dot default. Now we have default implementation the way we have for all other APIs, and dot we have this vibrate method. Okay, and inside this we have double duration, which is a time range from 0 to 5000 milliseconds. That means from 0 seconds to 5 seconds. Maximum time is 5 seconds. Okay, or it has a other overloaded method which is time span. Here we can use this time span dot from seconds, and here we can provide anything, say for 2 seconds, vibrate for 2 seconds. Okay, but there is a catch. If we see, vibrates device for 500 milliseconds, which is the default. If I don't provide anything, then it will vibrate for 500 milliseconds. That means half a second. But here for the duration, here it says the value will be ignored on iOS as it only supports a vibration of 500 milliseconds. Okay, so on iOS we cannot go beyond 500 milliseconds. It is going to be ignored on iOS. Okay, on other platforms it will work fine. All right, let's go with our time span one. The time span dot from seconds. Let's say vibrate for. Okay. Now, whenever we do this sort of stuff, if somehow vibration is not eliminated, maybe we are running on some old device, or maybe on the device vibration is not supported, in that case, it can throw an exception. Whenever we do this, always a good idea to check vibration.default.is support. If vibration is supported, then only we should trigger this. Alright, let's maybe increase it to, then we can simply run our application. I have connected my local device. So if on emulator we can't see this vibration and all. Right now I'm going to run it, but I don't know how to show vibration to you, but trust me, it works. Then we can have different enhancements of this. So right now this is vibration, it's starting, it will vibrate for 5 seconds. But what if in between we want to stop this vibration? Okay, so for that also it provides us something. Maybe we start writing main page. Here let me add one more button, and here I'll say stop vibration button. Let's add the clicked event here as well. Let it create the stop vibrate button. If we go here, what we can say, we can simply say vibration dot default cancel any current vibration. We can use this. So it was in between vibration, maybe 1 second passed, 2 second passed, and we want to manually stop it, or not manually or programmatically, whatever we want to do. We can simply call this vibration or default dot cancel. It is going to cancel this vibration. It will simply stop there only. Is past 2 seconds, cancel it. Yeah. So this is how we can simply implement vibration. Now there could be a lot of use cases of vibration. We can have maybe alarm clock kind of thing, or for whatever reason we can have it. Destructive action. Maybe if you remember, we had that event application fruit and veg e-commerce in .NET MAUI Blazor hybrid. There we had that clearing the cart. Maybe at that time we could have shown some vibration effect so that user knows that something has happened. But haptic feedback should have been also a good thing for that, right? So haptic feedback, this is also a small, very short vibration which just tells that whatever you did, it was received by the device, something like that. So when we type from the keyboard, sometimes it simply gives those haptic feedbacks. If we press the back button on our device on Android, it simply vibrates a little, so that shows haptic feedback. Okay, so for that, what it does, this .NET MAUI gives us an API which we can simply say button text haptic feedback. Okay, let's feed btn. Here also we can have a clicked event. The design of haptic feedback API is same as the other API. So here also we can say haptic feedback dot default dot perform. Now it takes a haptic feedback type enum which has click and long press. So when should it show that haptic feedback? Okay, if it is on click, so when we'll tap or click, then it will simply perform that haptic feedback, that small uh, vibration. And if we say long press, then it is going to give this one long press, click. And here also similarly we should simply use haptic feedback dot default dot is supported. then only you should. For this one, there is no cancel or anything because this is kind of very small vibration. So there it is not a long running vibration. So it simply has this thing. Now let me try to run this. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, or but how can I show vibration to you? It's not going to in because user restricted install cancel by user. So I had to click on install, but I accidentally clicked on cancel. Yeah, but right now this is all what we can do for vibration and for haptic feedback. This is how we can do this. You can access these APIs anywhere in your entire .NET MAUI app or in your .NET MAUI Blazor hybrid app as well. So you can access these vibration or default anywhere on your components, on your Blazor pages, and anywhere inside .NET MAUI. Okay, so that's all for this video. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe my channel. I'll be back soon with full video. Till then, bye bye.